to cut everybody off. Like that.
I don't think I'm right. That's wild.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man said he's a show.
She aged like cheese.
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
That's how I'm starting out the podcast. Cause what? What's up, JJ? What's up, Chrissy? Yeah. Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Hey, we here, man.
Yeah, we're here.
We are here on in TV land. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get this over with because we gotta do this. So what's up, everybody? We would like to welcome y'all to another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast. I'm your host Rashad, aka Percival Kareem Puddlefish.
Hey man, it's your boy Duke, favorite fat person. I just want to say that bologna is a pancake style hot dog.
That's nasty.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka Caduceus Ray Mariano Bernstein.
For sure.
Not only is bologna a pancake style hot dog, but if you take a bunch of hot dogs and mash them up, it'd be a pancake. A bologna pancake. Hot dog pancake. Same thing.
Absolutely.
Hey, real quick, can you press the button?
The fact that he's actually requesting the piano is Jesus Christ.
We not even into the show for real.
I just want to say, I just want to put it out.
Oh God! Did he take his glasses off?
Listen, I just want to put it out there that white people be tripping.
I can't even deny what you're saying right now because this was a
white
huge case.
People be tripping.
Cause what? Who in the glory?
You sending this stuff to your own
daughter. Your child.
She said, I'm gonna put my finger in my hoochie pappy and put it in his mouth.
She was texting her daughter like she was a 9-year-old little brother.
Go to jail. Yuck. What's up, Keisha?
Because something told me, I said, this is either a suit like this is either a 7-year-old little boy
That's what I told.
or a grown up trying
That's
to
slow.
reduce her vocabulary to make it seem like she was in the 8. And I'm just like,
Nah, brother, I ain't get that far. I said this is a child because the way that
but
they
then
were
I'm
cussing,
like,
I said this is a child.
but I was like, Lauren was the youngest person in the house. She did not have any younger siblings.
I was waiting on a duty head.
So it had to be a grown up.
I was waiting on the you stupid duty head.
These text messages were sent like somebody had just learned how to cuss. I said, bro, okay, we hold on. Before we get into all that, because we gotta do stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this synopsis on out the way, and then we're gonna jump into this because what in the what in the Nabisco crackers is going on? Anyway, in a small town,
No pun intended.
brother, what do you eat?
Oh my bad. No, I was talking about no pun intended with the whole cracker thing. You just
I understand, but I can hear you crunching, munching over there.
Oh my bad. I'm opening up some cookies real quick. Continue. Trying to do it fast.
In small town, Beale City, Michigan. Beale City, Michigan. Don't know nobody where it's at. In October 2020, 13-year-old Lauren and her boyfriend Owen began receiving anonymous, deeply personal, abusive text messages, upwards of 40 to 50 daily. The messages knew Lauren's nickname, their class schedules, and private conversations, then turned nasty, abusive, and eventually suicidal. Their school was small, the gossip ran rampant, and the community and authorities, including the school, parents, the sheriff, and the FBI, couldn't trace the texter. The investigation ballooned over 13 months, shattering trust in the town. In a shocking turn, the FBI traced the messages using device data and spoof numbers to none other than Laura's mother, Kendra. A realization that devastated Lauren and upended the Lacari family. Kendra eventually pled guilty to stalking and was sentenced and released on parole in 2024. The documentary includes her on camera reflections. Chilling is not even, chilling, confusing, and emotionally fraught. The doc uses interviews, replicas of text messages, body cam footage, and forensic analysis to recreate the physical, psychological, because that's a word, impact of being terrorized by a trusted adult. Ultimately, it is a cautionary tale about digital privacy, betrayal, and how quickly a tight-knit community can unravel under betrayal. Let me tell you something. Come in. This not what that is. this you know what this is? Your mama was your biggest op. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Because you are.
Yes, it did. It did.
I'm not gonna get specific, but the stuff that you were texting was to a 14-year-old barely teenager. You texting your teenage daughter about ham jams, blowjobs.
Just nasty.
You anorexic. You ain't got no chest. You ain't got no cheeks. Owen don't want you because you ain't got no cheeks.
Owen done clapped me up 32 times. And he told
why
me
you
about
wearing leggings to school? You dressed like a slut. You dirty slut.
You built like a number 2 pencil.
You eat ham jams just to get attention. And I'm like, you're really texting this shit to a 14-year-old.
It started when she was 13.
At one point, the mama texts, and I'm paraphrasing in a sense. But at one point, the mother, because I don't think y'all understand what we're saying. We're gonna keep saying this shit through the whole podcast. Her mama texts her, Owen doesn't like you. He likes me because my mouth gets wetter than yours.
Brother.
What? You telling your daughter, hey, I suck it better than you do. I will hope so. I feel like you had more experience.
Yeah.
But the thing about her, how did she know her daughter was even doing stuff?
That's my point.
There was no, like, Lauren didn't come off as that kind of girl. She wasn't fast like that.
Bro, when the principal,
I think Lauren's slow.
Bro, when the principal was like, "Oh, those text messages made me blush," I said, "Oh, you sick."
Right. This man said
bastard.
Stuff was being said in those messages to make a 53-year-old man blush.
I know they need to seize your computer
Excuse me?
Seize his computer right now. His laptop. Take it off. He's definitely looking at the girls in the hallway. Cause what?
So I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't for the timestamp, right? We get to a certain point. It went for the timestamp. I definitely would have blamed. What was her name? Chloe. Chloe did it. In my brain, Chloe did that shit. She looked the part.
Chloe, where was she at?
She's 7 foot tall. She was the center on the basketball team. She had an attitude problem. I was like, yeah, Chloe did that shit. But then I looked at the timestamp. It was only 32 minutes into the goddamn thing. I was like, Chloe didn't do that.
Chloe didn't do that at all.
Chloe didn't do this.
Chloe didn't do it at all. But you know what was crazy? So I think it had got to the point where they were talking about the amount of text messages that were being sent. Where were you at when you were sending these messages at night? Because I know they had said at one point she didn't have a job. But how were you in the house with these people sending text messages?
She didn't have a job.
Because at one point, over a year, and I think the husband said something about they was living in 2 different houses or some stupid shit.
I got it. I'm sorry to cut you off. Makes sense now. Because remember, after the first text message, it was like 5 months. Later, then the text messages started to ramp up. That's because she had shit to do because the motherfucker lost a goddamn job. So now the text messages was her job. Because she was a little too busy at first. Allegedly, because she didn't start the text message.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. You want to know how I know it's a lie? Because the text messages sounded the same the whole entire time.
The whole time. Because even Owen said same words were being used. Same format, all that shit.
Hey, they let her out of jail.
But this is the crazy part.
Send her back.
She was still getting up every morning, getting ready for work.
Hey, send her back to jail. send her back to jail.
They're not going to work.
She got released last August.
No,
they're not going to work. They're not going to work. Don't really bother me. What bothers me is either it's a couple of things that I'm coming across in my head that I can't put my finger on because technically it's in my head, so I can't really use my finger. But anyway, what I'm saying is either either they got money, the husband's slow, which probably I think everybody's slow to be honest with you. The husband real slow, or I don't know, because how for a year you don't have a job, but there's no income.
But like, she didn't have no income. They lost their house.
I get that, but what I'm saying is, how can you say that you have a job but there's no income?
Like you only gonna be able to hold that lie for so long, and it ain't
she held it forever. She held that thing for a long time. She was forced to tell that because when she told her husband, he was appalled. He was flustered.
Bro, when she was like, "Oh, she needs me here." No, she don't.
No, she don't.
No, she don't.
You're the reason. You're the problem.
So
I can't leave
she was
her.
like, yeah. When she said, "Oh yeah, the text message got suicidal or something like that," and she was like, "Oh, I knew she wasn't gonna do it." How you knew?
Yeah, because the interview was like, so you mean to tell me you were never in fear that your daughter was going to do something to cause harm to herself? She was like, no, I don't think so.
How you knew that? How you knew it?
But even the daughter was delulu because she was like, my mother told me I should kill myself. And I'm pretty sure I get judged for the relationship that I have with my mother, but I don't care.
She wanted that little boy, man.
I enjoyed the communication I had with my mother while she was in jail. Owen was like, y'all think she wanted to give me the hoochie pappy. Like, she was just super friendly and like always like if I said jump, she would say how high. Like, she was always so eager to like get stuff for me.
She wanted to make me a sandwich.
Blah, blah, blah,
she wanted to cut my steak.
Made me hella sandwiches.
Oh, send her back to jail. Go to jail.
I'm like, brother, Kendra was not cute at all.
No, Kendra was third world ugly. That might have been what started. Kendra was not cute. Kendra looked like she'd been bullied a lot in her life.
And then tried to flip the script and say me sending these texts to my daughter was a coping mechanism because, you know, I was raped at 17.
Yeah,
blah. I now realize I have a mental illness, and because of the fact that I got raped at 17 and my daughter was coming to her teenage years, I didn't want the same thing that happened to her that happened to me. And I'm just like, bro. So because you're trying to protect your daughter from impending potential danger, this is how you went about it.
She was happy. Your daughter was happy.
You tried to scare tactic your daughter. You scared her out of her relationship with Owen. But then when Owen moved on, you attacked him. He had hoochie pappy in the next city over. He was in a long distance relationship, and you had that man.
Hey, Owen had bitches, dog. Hey, Owen had some hoes though. Owen had like a whole high school poly thing going.
Not only did Owen have hoes, this nigga was being indirectly hit on by Kendra. Rashad,
the mama.
Bro, I forgot what I was about to say. Y'all just make my head hurt.
Owen was gonna end up on the next episode of Naughty America.
Yeah, Owen had them. They was lined up in that nigga locker because
every girl in the video they got interviewed like, yo, me and Owen, you know what I'm saying? We were cool. You know, me and Owen,
he had a girlfriend and
I know what I was about to say. Bro, so it was I'm helping with the investigation while being the whole villain the whole time.
Yeah, because Buddy was like, she would interject and be like, hey, so how's the investigation coming along? What's the status? Where
you ever had somebody steal something from you and help you look for it?
Look for it.
Excuse me? Man, you're the criminal here.
You know what I'm saying? Even though Chloe was an easy target, we put the math together immediately that it was not her.
Bro.
And then
she had like 4 phones.
Somebody.
Where are you getting all this service from?
With an IT background. With an IT background. So she knew how to have burners and all this whole other shit.
Bro, she had burners.
The phone was outside in the shed, nigga. The police like, where the phone?
Although Chloe was an easy target, but we was able to reduce quickly. Nah, that wasn't Chloe. But I'm like, you sent a picture to your daughter that was taken inside of your house during Christmas time.
I thought it was Owen
So
House.
I'm like, oh, this is an inside job.
I thought it was Owen House.
It was on house.
Yeah, because
Was it
we
Owen
thought
House?
it was at Owen's party because the freaky ass mama kept showing up after they broke up. She kept going to the little boy sport events, birthday parties, sending him goodwill text messages and motivational speeches and shit
Hey, go to jail.
throughout the day.
Go to jail.
And
And
trying
not
to put on the
once,
little ugly cousin, poor little
and
ugly cousin,
Adriana, yeah, she was a little,
poor little ugly cousin.
but not once throughout this whole ordeal did we hear from Owen's parents about the communication between Kendra and Owen.
No, because that's how it started. Nobody don't think none of
Not
it.
once did Owen's parents get interviewed. It was like, how do you feel about how Kendra was so eager to run to Owen's aid?
Oh, she was definitely eager. Yeah. Send her to jail.
You sending all this crap to your daughter, to Kendra. Don't nobody want you.
But that's what I'm saying.
Your face card has been expired a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't think she had a face card.
Nah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the real reason why the dad was mad because he was like, half of the shit that you was putting in text messages, because I ain't never seen that.
You ain't never do that.
I ain't
Not
never
in this
seen
house.
that. Yeah.
He never. When you learned this,
How you know about that? I ain't seen that.
when did you ever do this?
You
What
talking
you mean
about getting creamy and all this other shit.
Bro,
I'm like,
yeah.
where was this?
I'm not gonna hold you. That almost made me throw up a little bit when she said that. I said, "Excuse me? What does that even mean?"
Me and Owen are DTF.
She just learned that.
How many years they gave her?
She got a year and a half. She got like 19 months.
Give her the same time they gave R. Kelly.
They gave her 19 months.
That's enough. That ain't enough. Give her the same time they gave R. Kelly. Because no, that is sick.
2 accounts of felony stalking. 1 for Lauren, 1 for Owen.
No, she was being disgusting.
And even her homegirl was like, in court, she was super convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I apologize for my behavior, and I recognize that I have a mental illness, and this and that, blah 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 blah. Shut your stupid ass up.
Shut your goddamn.
Yeah,
she was such a manipulator, nigga. She tried to manipulate the interview.
Mm-hmm. Brother, because it was the whole time I'm watching the documentary, you know what I'm saying? I'm believing the mama like, yeah, this is going on. And then like they got to the point where they started figuring out what was going on, and I'm just like, what you mean, Kendra? And then they showed her, and I said, oh,
I ain't gonna lie. When they did the whole dramatic, when they find out who number it was, and they're doing the little flickering on the screen, and I seen the silhouette, I was like, who this bitch? I was like,
no.
Because, every time they introduce somebody new to the documentary, they did the little slow-mo walk up to the camera.
I'm not going to lie. I thought they were going to be like, we thought this who it was, but it wasn't. Like, I was like.
Brother, when they said it was the bro, I was like, oh, no.
Right, because the sheriff reached out to his homeboy and was like, hey, I need you to do an investigation. And he was like, after I pressed the issue with Verizon, it was this one number that just constantly kept showing up. And was like, oh shit, nigga, this number belonged to Kendra. So when he told her homegirl, she was like, nah, it ain't her. Nah, stop the cap. And then had to get in touch with the husband. It was like, hey, bro, we got reason to believe that the person sending these text messages.
He said, hey man, they had him on the phone. He was like, wait, what? What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. I'm pulling up. Where you at?
I'm almost there. I just know.
So then they sit her down one-on-one, and she was like, man, this information cannot get to the streets. And he was like, how you expect me to not do that? Matter of fact, where Lauren at? She outside swimming. Hey, tell her to get her towel and come on.
Hey, Lauren, come in and sit down real fast. Let me talk to you real quick.
Oh,
about what you
Lauren,
wanna do.
she's so slow. She still didn't know what was going on.
I'm saying
She
this
ended up playing
this
with her
man,
nails and everything.
this
She
man
don't know what
said,
the hell's
"Look,
going
I'm
on.
gonna cut right to the chase." Kendra immediately get up. She holding her hand and patting her on the top of her head. I would have been looking like, nigga, if you don't get off me, making yourself look guilty to the motherfucker.
I was like, man,
And
come on.
then her husband, I was rooting for him
He failed.
because he leaned into, oh, I'm staying on business. Because she
failed.
was like, oh no, you got to go. We're done. Call your mama. Well, they already took all your phones. You can use my phone to call your mama and your daddy. Or you don't want to call them? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna call them for you. I don't want to go with my mom. Hey, they on the way. Get your shit and get out.
You ain't gonna stay here.
He went from standing on business to, well, hey, we just need to spend some time apart so we can work this out.
No, absolutely not.
Like I can't because no, I can't leave her.
She needs me.
No, you did this shit to make her need you so that you could so that you could strategically place yourself as the hero in this situation.
Hey, quick question. How many years they gave Charles Manson?
I don't think he ever got up, bro.
Give her that time. Whatever time he got.
Yeah, he didn't even live to see his whole.
That's cool. That's cool. Give her that time. Cause what?
Because in my mind, I'm like, felony stalking, 2 counts of felony stalking. You only got a year and a half.
No. And it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
You know who's the real victim in this?
The people that watch this.
Besides us. Owen's the real victim. This is why I say wait, this is why I say this. Because once he found out who was sending him all that nasty shit, brother, he almost threw up. He almost died. Because at one point, he probably almost responded. Oh, yeah? Type shit.
That's what that mouth.
Yeah. And then when you find out it was the mama, he like,
bro,
God damn.
Bro, she didn't make money. She didn't.
Because he was like, money. So you've been lying to me for the last 2 years, huh?
Bro, she didn't make money. She was taking whatever he got because she handled the money. That's what she basically said. She handled the money. So whatever he was giving her,
paying no bills.
Boy, hey,
then she lied. Said the house that they lived in before that got struck by lightning so that she could make insurance claims.
Yeah, so she had that money and used that until that ran out.
And kept the money.
So did they lose a house or did they lose like
multiple?
Did they say something they lost like a storage?
So after the last house they lost, he got a storage and put all of their personal belongings in it. Mm-hmm. And it was a lot of shit in there with sentimental value. But ended up losing everything in the storage because she was pocketing all the money he was making. It wasn't paying no bills. But you sitting at your computer desk with a blazer on and in a ruffle neck blouse like you went to work that day. The whole time you on 6 different burner accounts on 2 different IP addresses, stalking your own child.
The phone was in the shed outside.
It was in the shed outside.
Because Buddy was like, hey, we would tear this whole house up to find these other devices you were using. Oh, you know what? When you tried to run from me, that's what the phone was, wasn't it? Hey, go get that.
Where's that? Outside and shit.
Bro, that is crazy, bro. Like,
you went from only sending 6-7 text messages today to 40, 50.
40 to 50.
Because Buddy was like, yeah, she started diving more into her work and she didn't have time for me no more. And it seemed like the only interaction we was having each other, we was arguing and going on. And she spent more and more time at work.
Mm-mm.
I don't. I don't know.
But that he went from fuck this shit, your mama and daddy on the way to get you, you got to get out now, to, well, we just need to spend a little bit of time apart so we can work through this.
No, but she need to go to jail. she needs to go to jail. Like, she needs to go to jail.
But I love my mom.
Shut your dumb ass up.
Cool, you're supposed to. You're 14. You don't know no better. Your mother said all this shit to you. Your mother told you to kill yourself. Take yourself out the game.
Coach.
That's crazy.
And she didn't like your black leggings that you had on that day.
She said you was built like a pencil.
Look at you. You went to school dressed like a slut. Nigga, she's been wearing leggings and sweatshirts for 3 years.
And panda
like that is her wardrobe. Leggings, sweatshirt. You in Michigan, it's cold up there.
Bro, that was
she was a cold. She was a cold ass athlete though. I know that.
Oh yeah.
She had hella rings and medals and trophies. Like niggas, whatever she played, she was cold.
And when they showed it, I said, okay, I see why they hate her ass. Because she him.
You feel me?
She her, but she him. You know what I'm saying? You can't get that confused with ABC. No, man. But yeah. Edit that part out.
But your mama, the basketball coach, the volleyball coach, the softball coach, the track and field coach, the t-ball coach, the goddamn shot put
nigga, coach, she was on the
swimming coach,
texting saying you having a horrible game.
While coaching her to do better. That is crazy.
Coaching her, she's texting so she can see after the game. Bitch, you suck.
Hey, give her more jail time.
Trash human being, trash parent. Oh,
unbelievable.
And then even tried to manipulate even more. She was like, well, I didn't start it. I just picked up on it.
That's, boy.
You understand how stupid that sounds? Like you just double dutched your way into sending these text messages. The fact that you can open your mouth and say, I didn't initiate it. I just got involved. Don't you know that you would have to know who initiated it to get involved?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and you were so good.
As much as you admitted to it, you tried to make it seem like Kendra, shut up. First of all, you're a white woman named Kendra. That's stupid. Second of all, I didn't initiate it. I just got involved and I picked up where they left off. Who was they? You can't just involve yourself in some shit and you don't know where it's originating from. That's stupid. You can't run a relay race and have somebody pass you the baton and then try to act like you don't know who passed you the baton.
True. But you did a really good job picking up.
I don't know who gave it to me. I just reached back, I grabbed it, and I took it and ran with it. You did
a real good job of picking up where they left off.
And the part, you know what, the part that pissed me off the most was when Owen was like, "Yeah, I'm probably not talking." I'm probably not gonna talk to her ever again, brother.
Like ever again, like ever.
Y'all met in what, middle school?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been down since knee high to a grasshopper, and you just cut her off. Went out of town to the opposing school pep rally or whatever the situation was. Met you a little blonde haired girl, blue eyed girl out there, and was like, "Bet I'm gonna move on because maybe that's gonna help me get over Lauren." But then I'm still getting these text messages, and now I feel like I just got this dark cloud over me everywhere I go, and I don't want to put nobody else in danger the way I put Lauren in danger. It wasn't even your fault, but you still made a conscious decision to cut Lauren off, knowing it wasn't her fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm probably never going to talk to Lauren ever again. Why?
Never going to talk to her again.
Why?
Once again, white people be tripping.
Because what in the hills have eyes is this bullshit here?
I don't know. I was thoroughly confused by this.
Shocked and appalled. Shocked and appalled. It's the mama. I just.
It's so weird.
But your own cousin said that your personality type was wherever you went, you was the life of the party. You loved attention. You was always dancing. You was always doing this, doing that. If both me and her was in the room and I'm sitting here talking to you, she'd be dancing off in the corner of your eye just to distract you and get your attention. You know what I'm saying? Extrovert, outgoing. So it's like, so that's probably how you've attracted the attention of the person who did you dirty like that when you were 17 years old.
It's so weird, bro. I think that's like the part that just get me. Like, it's so weird.
So you're projecting the behavior that you exhibited when you was a teenager onto your daughter.
I don't know. Like I said,
the principal at the school is reading these text messages like, shit, I wish I had somebody talk to me like that.
Yeah, the damn
his
husband
man,
was.
he need to go.
The husband was thinking that. The husband was saying the same thing.
When did this come along?
And she became so obsessed. I was like, bro, he said, I gave the sheriff a flash drive with my entire investigation, with all of my reports, 700 plus pages of text messages.
That's crazy.
I think it was upwards of like 720 pages. You know how many text messages you can fit on one page?
Mm-hmm.
You could literally take one regular sheet of paper and put like 3 columns of text messages on one page. 720 pages. Come on now.
Come on, dog.
Come on,
man. Come on, man.
Like, you was able to dedicate that much time to ruining your daughter's life.
That's insane.
But in her head, because she's sick, in her head, she's not. What she was trying to do, she was trying to become her daughter's best friend, her daughter's superhero at the same time. But she's not realizing the sickness that she is putting out.
Let me intentionally put my daughter in a position where she needs me more.
Because people
so that I can step in with my cape on and be the superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Delulu.
Maybe she felt like, you know, my daughter's becoming a teenager. You know, you get them teenagers, y'all parents ain't cool no more.
No, because your kids start smelling themselves. The older they get, the less they need you.
Yeah, but
but like I said, she leaned into full speed. I was great when I was 17 years old, and now that I see my daughter coming into her teenage years, I did this because I didn't want to happen to her what happened to me. That is not an excuse.
It's not.
I heard somebody say on social media early today, people that are evil feel like in their minds that what they're doing is good.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen enough movies, we've reviewed enough movies on this channel where a movie has a person who represents evil and feels like what they're doing Thanos said, I'm going to snap my finger and get rid of half of all existence because that's what we need. He felt like that was a good thing he was doing. In his mind, in order for our existence to thrive, I got to erase half of it. People who are evil think what they're doing is for the better. They think what they're doing is good. Period. Point blank. That's the way to cut it.
It's good. Evil.
But it's true though, because then when you look at people like the Joker and like the Heath Ledger Joker, the Dark Knight Joker, and you really dissect them conversations he was having with Batman, it's like there's validity in what he was saying. That he, but it's not that he was doing evil, thinking it was a good thing, but he was the more practical villain. Like, yes, I'm on this side of the fence, but I see what the fuck is going on, and I accept what I see for what it is. You just out here beating up dope fiends.
Pretty much.
Name one evil person who didn't think that the plan that they had, they didn't feel like it was going to make shit better.
No, that's right.
While the world was learning to live with the fact that we have mutants among us, Magneto was like, no, we need to stay over here and take care of our own because they don't love us.
That's facts.
There isn't one evil person you can plug into that seat. It applies, bro. It applies. Dude, name an evil person from a movie right now. Or Rashad. One of y'all.
Yeah, brother.
You said one evil person?
Just name any evil person from a movie you can think
of. What's the little girl from Finding Nemo?
Dory?
That was shaking the bag. No, that was shaking the bag.
Oh no, that's different.
Brother, she a villain. I don't go with nobody.
Talking about Braceface?
Yeah, she's a villain.
Oh, she was a villain.
She was a cold villain.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She is a villain.
But almost every villain, majority of them, they have a plan, and they're always trying to convince the person who stands for everything that's good to understand and be like, look, this is a good plan if you think about it. They're always trying to convince the person who represents good that I have a good message, you just don't like the messenger.
I mean, I would say, yeah, she tried that. Like she real deal, like that was, yeah.
Like, don't hate me. Don't think I'm crazy. I'm just trying to protect my daughter from the same teenage experience that I had.
Right.
Because I love my daughter. Nigga, what you did, that was not love.
What's up, Corey? Yeah.
You were doing literal 8-hour shifts. Texting Lauren, texting Owen, texting Chloe, texting all of these children during school hours at that.
Nasty stuff. Just sick.
He wants me to put my hand in my hoochie pappy and then put my hand in his mouth. What? Huh?
Bro, that's why I said, like, the way that the text messages was coming through, bro, I was just like, bro, there's got to be somebody that is like 12.
And I was thinking the same thing.
They put
but I was like, she has no siblings. So who could it be? If it's an inside job, she don't have a little annoying ass little brother or little sister. She was the only child. It's clearly an inside job, but she was the only child in the house.
The little ugly cousin, I thought she did it for a second too.
That Adriana, that was Owen's little cousin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now they did at one point make her look like she was a crash out, like she had black Air Force in it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
But it's like,
But it was just knowing the whole time, and then you knew, like they knew the whole time, and then they gave it to us like, oh, well, we don't know who it is, you know. It
Well,
could be anybody.
I told Rashad this. The producers are genius. They are freaking geniuses. The director, whoever, because they put the mama in the front of the doggone doc and act like she didn't know what was going on. At one point, she was like, "Yeah, getting text messages 2:00 in the morning." Yeah, she was getting text messages.
But that's what I'm saying. Like 2:00 in the morning. That's what I'm saying. Like with the mom situation. Okay, so the husband were they not sleeping in the same bed or something? Because how does that even work?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. They did a good job trying to figure this shit out. Because at one point, they was looking at everybody in the high school on camera. They would tell her to text, and they would look at the camera and see who was texting back. But it's fucking school full of kids. Everybody looking at the phone.
Brother, it just was crazy because like she was like, "Oh, you just need to kill," and it wasn't like she said it one time, like, "Oh, you just need to unalive yourself one time." Oh, she told her multiple times that you need to unalive yourself. I said, "Man, no, dog,
nah, dog."
Yeah, that's just
nah, dog.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
It is what it is, cuz.
It's just, I was just like, bro.
This was a movie. I'd be like, oh, it's a crazy movie. But since this happened in real life, I'm disturbed.
That I think that's like what, like that's where I'm at with it.
Mm-hmm.
Disturbed.
Because you can't convince me that some of those text messages you didn't. I feel like some of those texts she meant some of.
She absolutely meant.
If little Owen would have responded, brother, she meant some of them text messages. She meant some of them. You can't tell me.
You want to know what else pissed me off? I'm gonna tell you what else pissed me off, and I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of the podcast. Kendra also tried to justify, well, I got involved and started sending these text messages to try to get inside information on who started.
Nipper dipping at its worst. Not even. Oh God.
I put myself in the game to try to figure out where these messages were coming from. No, you didn't. You the ringleader behind this whole shit.
Crazy work. Crazy work.
Because I figured if I got involved, I could figure out who was sending the text messages.
It was you. That's the thing.
It was you.
The whole time? The whole time? Yeah. It was her.
That might be the most relevant meme that has Ice Cube's face on it.
The whole time.
It was you. And nobody wanted to believe it when the private investigator was like, bro, this one phone number is all over all of this shit. Because even he was like, I didn't know what to say. I was lost for words. Nigga, submit the investigation. The numbers don't lie.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Like that is crazy.
Only that's that small town bullshit, bro.
I don't know. This was a great documentary, bro, but it was disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually disturbing.
Then Buddy gonna talk about, oh, she'll tell you. I said it from jump that I felt like it was Kendra.
A bullshit.
Yeah, all right. Hell, if anybody was able to assume that it was Kendra before the truth came out, was the sheriff. Because, like he said, she was interjecting herself. Hey, what's the status on the investigation? What do we know right now? Do you have any leads? Hey, what's going on? If anybody was able to make the assumption that it was Kendra, it would have been him, not the other dude.
Kendra wanted Owen because you can't convince me that she didn't. She wanted that little boy.
He knew that. He was like, bro, she was super friendly. She wanted my ham jam. Because they even said she wanted a relationship with Owen that was unrealistic because of the age difference. It would have been, it was inappropriate. And I'm like, are y'all looking at Kendra? Who outside of her husband? You know, don't worry about it.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Me and owner and DTF. Who the fuck is typing DTF in 2023?
That's crazy, bro.
And then there were so many grammatical errors
That
in the way that she was texting. I'm like, you're trying so hard to sound like you're 11.
But that's why I was like, bro, it gotta be somebody that just learned how to cuss. Cause who was talking like this?
That couldn't be a more spot on explanation. You typing like somebody who just learned how to cuss, who just started cussing. Because if you learned how to cuss, you curse correctly.
I guarantee you, she was uncomfortable writing that shit.
No, she wasn't.
She was uncomfortable. She
Couldn't
was
have
like,
No, she
Couldn't
wasn't.
have been.
it was
Couldn't
hard
have
for her. You saying shit like that don't make sense. It's hard for you to say.
You went from sending less than 10 text messages a day, less, like 6 or 7, to 60, 70. You done turned your whole imaginary 8-hour shift to texting your daughter and everybody around her. You was using your IT background and you was using them certifications to
That's
get.
what
I'm done.
Well, glad we got this shit out the way.
Are you sure she can't get no more years?
To be honest, I didn't even think we was gonna be here this long. I thought this shit was gonna be over in 30 minutes.
Brother, I just this movie made my stomach. Well, this documentary made my stomach hurt.
It was a good watch for the simple fact that it's relevant to the times. Like this shit really do be happening. But it's like I one, I give it a 1. I give it a 1.
I mean, I give
Relevancy 1.5.
I give a doc a good 3. The people in it, I give them a -72.
Yeah. Like if we talking about documentary as far as like presentation and shock,
Yeah, shock.
I put it up there like a
Production,
2.5.
Yeah.
And you
People
know
in
what?
it.
I can live with that. I can live with that. The documentary, the production of the documentary itself was done very well.
Oh, the people are definitely a two or worse.
Trash.
So to not penalize the people who put the documentary together, I give it a 2. I raise my 1.5 to a 2.
Yeah. Like if I'm grading a documentary, then yeah, it's up there. But if I'm talking about the people, oh my god. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, this was insane.
Well, we already got Tuesday lined up.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank y'all for joining us here on this glorious night
Real quick,
of
in the comment section, which y'all get this documentary 1 popcorn to 5, 0 to 5. We ain't gonna be here too much longer. Put your ratings in the comment section.
yeah, hurry up. You got a couple minutes. Do it. Do it.
Do it. So we got a Denzel Washington flick coming up on Tuesday. I gotta press it up and put it on Instagram and Twitter and Discord so that y'all can be, you feel me, up to date with the updates.
I need to watch Puppies after that. I don't know what I need. Turn the Care Bears on. Something. That's how I had to do with that Katrina documentary, bro. I couldn't watch that all the way through.
What, Hell or High Water?
What was the one that was on Hulu?
I don't know, but
because I ain't watched the one on Netflix. I tell you that much.
Katrina come Hell or High Water. I'm like, I'm not watching that.
No. I tried to watch the one on Netflix. I had to turn it off, but I'm sick. Yeah. I had to turn it off. Yeah, I can imagine. It's crazy, like being around that time, bro. Like I was a freshman in college, bro. I think I just got the fam when that happened, and like not because social media wasn't around back then, so you really didn't know what was going on. Like you knew something bad happened, but you didn't know it was to that extreme unless you was there. And it's like actually like seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like seeing it, like bro, that made me sick to my stomach, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, nah, bro.
And then Manina, you as a native of New Orleans, like I know you probably overwhelmed with hearing about that shit. Because at the time after it happened was when I went to basic for the Air Force, and there were people who were specifically getting sent to what was the base in Louisiana? Keesler Air Force Base. People were getting sent specifically there so that they could help with the efforts to clean the city up and like get shit back in order. And I'm like, you just graduated from basic for the military, and instead of getting sent to tech school so that you could learn about what you're going to be doing in the military, you get sent to New Orleans. He was like, yeah, we need your help. Or you get sent to surrounding cities to the Air Force Base and all this other shit so that you can help. It ain't got nothing to do with what you're going to do when you get to your first duty station.
At all. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. We'll see y'all back here on I gotta see if I still got that Apple TV trial. I can go ahead and watch this up. But if not, I'm gonna find it. Anyway, this has been another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast. Have you seen My Mom Is My Biggest Op, aka Catfish High Schooler, whatever it's called, on Netflix? Yeah. and we'll see y'all on Tuesday. I've been your host, Rashad, aka Percival Kareem Puddlefigs.
Hey man, say man, it's your boy Duke, your favorite fat person.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka Caduceus Ray Mariano Bernstein. And we're going to catch y'all on the flip side.
Peace.
Before to cut everybody off, like now.
I That's wild.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a joke.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.